Hi girls! So as you probably know, this week's theme is to say 2 things we like about each of the girls in the collab. And I think that recently in YouTube, which I've loved, is that there are all these positive tags going around, and I think that once again we're just kind of finding that, you know, we really can look beside drama or whatever differences, and it just kind of, it's a good thing. And I think that one of the things that we can take from this week's collab theme is that, yes, this collab is for you guys and we love doing it for you, but at the same time, you know, it's for us too. And I think that in a lot of ways, we really needed this as a collab, and I think that it's so great that, like, this came right when it needed to. And I just kind of wanted to say how much, like, this collab has meant to me, and I've only been in it for, you know, a couple of weeks or however long it's been, but I think it came at the perfect time for me, and I know that the girls in it have really helped me through a lot of things, and I can't, like, some of them I can't even imagine being any closer to. Like, it's like, how could you be closer to a single person that you met on the internet? It's crazy. And then some of them I'm like, I can't wait to, like, learn more about and really get to talk to. Sorry, the lighting's weird. It's like cloudy outside. I don't know, but I'm still squinting because the sun's hitting me at a weird angle. I'm so sorry about this, but I'm just gonna get started. So obviously the first 2 girls are Katie and Sam, and I just like to say, first of all, collectively, Katie and Sam have amazing, amazing fashion sense. Like, I went and got this from my Goodwill, and the whole time I was like, why can't I have Katie and Sam next to me? Like, the 2 of them just, like, picking out some cute things, but they're just both fashionable. But I think that one thing that I do also want to say about these 2 girls is that I haven't gotten to know them as much as I'd like to, but from what I've seen, like, I think that Sam is absolutely adorable, and I always am like, how as an 8th grader can you have that good of fashion sense? Like, when I was an 8th grader, oh my gosh, I would never show you the pictures. I wore my hair in a bun every day because that's when it first started to go curly. Not even a real North Face, a knockoff pink North Face jacket, and, like, probably some jeans and some crazy shoes or something, and my best friend dressed the exact same way, so we were twins every day. Yeah, so Sam, I applaud you. Like, go girl. I can't even imagine what you're gonna dress like as you get older. Oh my gosh. And you are hilarious. Oh my gosh. Every single video I watch, you always do something that makes me laugh, and I just think that you're, like, a really positive, great outgoing person. And then Katie is gorgeous. Katie is, like, one of those girls who's, like, meant to model or, like, meant to wear fashion, you know? Like, and she's one of the girls where pale works too. Like, I'm pale and I do not think that I rock it well, but that girl, I mean, seriously, I can see her on next season of Anthem or whatever. And she seems so, like, sweet and nice, and I think that she's also hilarious. So I guess that was kind of a lot of things to throw at you, but I guess I just, like, really admire Katie and Sam and really, really look forward to getting to know them better, because I think that they're really great people, and I think that we might have a lot in common. Okay, so the next is Paige, who I love. Paige and I have gotten pretty close, and Paige is just, I mean, she's hilarious, and she's so sweet. Like, I don't know, it just kind of works. Like, it's nothing forced, and I know that we both feel comfortable to go to each other when we have problems, but at the same time, like, we can also goof off. So I think that Paige is a really, really, really sweet girl, and she's also really funny. Oh, and she has the greatest accent ever, which she denies every time, but she totally does. And then there's Becca, who I think is adorable. And I haven't really gotten to know Becca that well either, and so I'm really looking forward to that too. But Becca is a sweetheart. I think all the other girls have said this. She is just beautiful in every way, and she will just welcome anyone into her, with her arms wide open, you know. She's always looking out for you, so I think that Becca's a really, really, like, just all-around good person. And also, I love how, like, I've watched some of Becca's, like, follow me around vlogs and stuff, and I love how she's not afraid to be, like, who she is out in public. Like, I know a lot of times people are really reserved, and they're like, oh, don't do that, like, people will see, but I feel like Becca, when she's, like, with her friends or whatever, like, Becca's just like, whatever, like, this is who I am, take it or leave it, and I love that about her. So then we get to Friday, which is Alex, and Alex is one of those girls who I haven't gotten to talk to, you know, a lot at all. But the two things that I would say about Alex is that, first of all, she is drop dead gorgeous. Her eyes, her hair, I mean, that girl is so pretty. So pretty. And from what I've seen from, like, her videos on her channel and stuff, and just kind of, you know, different things, I think that she seems like a really, sweet and down-to-earth girl, you know? I think that she's definitely got a lot of positive qualities to her, and I think that she's just probably a really good person, and I'd love to get to know her better, too. Then we come to Saturday, who's the crazy Canadian, Marley. And I think Marley was one of my first YouTube friends to really reach out to me and accept me, which I think was something I needed at the time, you know? I'd done YouTube for so long, and I'd taken a couple breaks, but I think that until you really make your group of YouTube friends, or, like, even make a YouTube friend, like, not even a group, I guess, you're really missing that. And so, like, that means a lot to me, Marley. Like, I really want to thank you for that. So Marley and I got to know each other, and Marley is hilarious. Like, she is just not afraid to do anything. Like, she is not afraid to make fun of herself, and I love that about her. I think that, her, like, crazy sense of humor or whatever is just, I mean, it's just wonderful. Like, I love to see that. And, also, I think that Marley rocks her glasses. Like, there are not many people I know who can wear glasses and look that pretty, and she does it, and they fit her face so well. Like, I can't even imagine Marley without glasses, which is kind of a weird compliment, but I guess it's kind of just saying that, like, she's beautiful, who she is. Like, she's just a gorgeous girl, and I just love that confidence she exudes. And then we come to Sunday, who is Katie, and Katie means a lot to me. Like, she is my best friend on YouTube for sure, and, wow, I don't even have words, but she means a heck of a lot to me. I think Katie and I started to talk because we both had the same taste in music, and so now we're Minsies, which is music twinsies, and then we Skyped for the first time, and I just remember I was so scared, because this was the first time I'd Skyped with, like, anyone besides my mom. Lame, I know. Vid chat Skyped. And I was terrified, and I know that, like, I wanted to get all pretty looking, and, like, I wanted to make sure that she liked me, and after, like, 5 minutes of talking, like, we just got each other, and I think that it was refreshing to see someone so, I guess, alike me. So, I guess the two things that I'd say about Katie is, first of all, she always looks pretty. Okay, that sounds superficial, but seriously, like, I'll Skype with her at, like, 11 o'clock her time or something crazy, and she won't have any makeup on, and I'll be like, wow, you always look so gorgeous, and here I am looking like a 5-year-old child or whatever, because I have no makeup on, and then I look like, my freckles pop out, and I just look like a child, my hair's up, and she just, like, not only does she always look pretty, but she always is pretty, like, with the things she does, and, she's just a beautiful person, and I think I could say that about all the girls in the collab, and I think I have. They're just really beautiful people that I love to be around. And then the second thing I'd say about Katie is that Katie is the most positive person I have ever met or talked to. Like, I'll have some down days, like, you know how girls always have these, like, oh my god, I'm not good enough, oh my god, I hate this about myself, like, so we'll talk about our bad days or whatever, and Katie will be like, she'll just say the most positive things, and she's like, she said something a while ago that was like she wasted too much of her life or something being negative, and somehow she just always tries to think positive, and she truly does. Like, she is just a wonderful positive role model, and she's younger than me, and she's already got, like, this great, like, head on her shoulders and this great, like, life wisdom. I can't believe it sometimes. So that is all the girls in the collab, and I just kind of want to say one final thing is that I said it kind of in the beginning, but these girls mean a heck of a lot to me. I don't know how many of you know this, but, like, I posted it on my own channel, and I'm okay talking about it. I was pretty depressed, I guess kind of even when I started to enter into this collab, and I know some of you might be like, oh, but you always seem so positive, and I think that this is, like, my positive thing, and also, I wasn't ever going to come on camera when I was, like, not able to get out of bed and be like, oh my god, guys, here's my makeup tutorial, oh, I'm going to throw it. Like, that just wasn't I guess in a lot of ways I covered it up. And slowly, I think that with the help of meeting these girls and all of these things, I made my video about depression and just letting people know that they weren't alone. And I know that I was terrified that like these girls would think different of me or something, and they didn't, and they haven't. They've embraced me with completely open arms, and I just like, I'm doing so much better now. I'm so much happier, and I can't believe what kind, good people are in this club. And I just think that even if you get to know just a single one of the girls on this club, I mean, you're so blessed already, because they're wonderful, and I get the opportunity to interact with all 7 of them. I mean, it's amazing. It's more than I can ever ask for. So, that was this week's theme, and I'd like if you girls could comment down below. I know that Katie and Sam said this, things that you like about all the girls in the club. I really want this to be just kind of a positive week, just kind of building ourselves all up. Not just building the club girls up, but building yourselves up. Really think about, maybe go and think about 2 positive things you love about yourself, or your best friend on YouTube, or even your best friend in real life, and tell them those 2 things, because I think a lot of times we say, oh, I love you and all these things, but do we really ever say, I love you because I love this about you? So really do that, and I love you girls so much, and I love all the girls in the club. Thank you so much from the very bottom of my heart, and I will see you girls all next Thursday. Bye!